So let's set it up.
Welcome back, everyone. I'm Carly.
And I'm Jas. And this is Smell the Rosé podcast. All right, we're going to just jump right in with The Seeker. Why look like a robot, but it also look like a ship?
I think it's supposed to be a ship, but yeah, it kind of looks like the robot from that one movie.
I know what you mean, but I don't know what the name of the movie is.
Robots. Yep.
iRobot. Yeah,
So.
we'll see. Okay, we got 12%. It's a Vin de France, 2024.
All right.
De France.
So we're a little hungover, just a little bit.
Fuck little.
Oh. Yeah, she did text me. She was running late because she was hungover. I thought that was funny.
I'm like hungover and starving.
Starving is definitely accurate.
Chloe, you can try.
Smells good.
It's all right.
We got to let this marinate in the ice because nothing tastes worse than warm rosé.
Rosé, you need to be colder.
Oh. All right.
It got a kick at the end.
It's not bad.
I guess. It's a little mid, but it do got a kick at the end.
It's definitely tart.
Yeah. Like if I burp, I'm tasting it.
Thank you.
Thank you. I'm going to give it a 5.
Yeah, I would say like a 5 or a 6. 5.5, we'll say. It's really tart, so I'm surprised you don't like it more.
I'm surprised too, because you know I like everything tart, but
Yeah.
nah, this one ain't good. It's probably because I'm hungover.
Right, that's the worst part.
But,
Drinking.
but anywho, looking at
But anywho.
I don't really have a good way to roll into this one, but we're talking about in-laws, crazy in-laws, nice in-laws. Which one do you have?
Currently, I would say my in-laws are pretty good. At first, we started off pretty rocky. But, like, I think having my kids and making her a grandma made things so much better.
Okay.
But, yeah. What about you?
So, well, my in-law, unfortunately, his mother is not alive, so, you know, I don't have to encounter her.
Yeah.
But his dad is very much like, I don't know, don't even think he knows my name. And I know I've been introduced, oh, hey, this is Jasmine, like he was at the baby shower, all types of stuff. We shook hands, and every time I see him, it just be, hey, my grandbaby, hey, son, hey this, hey that, and go on about your business. And I'm just like, and he do drink a lot, so that could be a part of it too. But it's, yeah, I don't really get acknowledged like how I think I would want to be.
Yeah, I mean, once you have a kid, like, they really don't care about you too much.
I mean, I get that, but damn, I'm in your house.
Yeah.
Hey, Jas, you know, welcome.
Yeah.
Side hug, I don't know.
So I guess when I like started dating Nathan, I always kind of like pictured myself having that like in-law that like cooks with you and hangs out with you and has like a glass of wine and all that stuff. And Nathan's mom is not like that at all.
I think that's TV.
She did cook with me one time.
Okay.
She taught me how to make I can't even say it, empanadas.
Empanadas.
Yeah.
Empanadas.
I know it's really hard for me to say, but it's not hard to make those, guys. I understand that, but she taught me how to make them because I did it for one of my kids' birthdays.
Okay,
So I
period.
thought that was nice because, like, usually when we have parties, like, they'll just make food for us because, you know, everyone likes Hispanic food. So I was kind of like, okay, but can you teach me? Because, like, I want to eat these, like, not
just around parties and
yeah,
stuff.
so
I honestly feel like having a multicultural family, that should be like a big part of like trying to mingle and get close and stuff, because everyone gets along with food. So it's like, this is a perfect time for you to teach me and for me to learn, so I can teach my children, stuff like that. So it's not just, you know, they're going to their nana.
And I thought it was really nice too. When we moved to Virginia, we got like a recipe book or whatever, and everyone wrote down a recipe because I had a lot of time on my hands, so I would cook. And she wrote how to make like Puerto Rican rice,
Period.
like as best as she could, because you know, like most Puerto Ricans just like throw shit together and make it work. You know,
I do the same thing.
Well, I can't, so I don't have that skill.
Yeah, I never encountered in-law, you know, doing anything with me. But then again, I guess I've never really had technically an in-law. Obviously, I'm not married. Yeah. But just like the significant other's parent, like my ex or whatever, his mom, she would, you know, address me, hey, Jas, da-da-da. The dad would address me here and there, but then be talking shit behind my back because they wanted him to be back with the other one, the ex. And I'm just like, okay, I'm sorry. She lost and I'm in this situation, but you don't treat people that way, you know?
Yeah, that's weird.
And like he used to be wrong and like dead wrong, and she used to want to, okay, let's talk, let's get through this, let's do da-da-da, or be taking his side. And I didn't find out until later. I'm like, oh, this was just a plot for us to break up. That's why you was taking his damn side.
Yeah.
But then also she's like a recovering addict and all types of shit. So who's listening to an addict?
Yeah. Oh,
sorry.
I mean, she's in recovery.
Oh, yeah, well, whatever.
But I mean, not taking her side.
I'm sorry. Like, I understand you had your own little background of not liking me because you wanted him to be with somebody else. And, like, she used to be in my inbox on Facebook if I post a picture. Stop doing that, Jasmine. What you mean stop?
That's weird.
I'm like, I'm sorry his ex is lurking on my page and getting mad and calling you.
Yeah.
What you mean stop? So I start laughing at her goofy ass. And I'm really big on respect your elders as long as they respect you. Mm-hmm. So, like, when she used to do that and stop doing that, Jasmine, you doing that to make her mad, like, you out of pocket, you this, you that. And I'm just like, and why are you watching my page?
Yeah.
So I started laughing at her post, start laughing at the thing she sent me because it's just like, you're a joke in my eyes now.
Yeah, I feel like the other thing that you, like, said in that was, like, that she would like take his side and stuff. I feel like she shouldn't even be involved in like your drama or your stuff with him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I hate, and I don't have that with my current mother-in-law, but like current is crazy because I've only had one
with your mother-in-law.
That just never mind. Like if your mom is like too involved in your relationship as a man, that's weird to me. Like that, it's given like you kiss your mom on the mouth still. Like,
damn.
I don't know. It's just weird. Like if you wanted to like vent to her and like talk to her like about what's going on, that's fine. But she shouldn't be like prying and like getting into your relationship and like being like, Jasmine, why did you talk to him like that? Like that's weird. Like, girl. And then the other thing you said that I thought was weird was like, why? Okay, the whole ex thing is weird, but like, why are y'all still communicating? She's an ex.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like, I'd be damned if my mom would still talk to one of my exes.
Girl, I be having to tell my dad to remove people from Instagram. I mean, he old. I understand. Like, they not really up on social media. But when I had seen, like, mutual friend, I said, if you don't delete that shit, why is that still there? Exactly. Well, I'm sorry. I didn't know. I didn't pay attention. I got a lot of followers. Then he jump on his own bandwagon. All right, whatever. Remove it. Yeah. But, like, I get that much. But, no, you should not be communicating with my ex.
Yeah, I definitely have to get my mom in order sometimes. Like, we're not friends with her anymore, or we're not dating them anymore. Get them off of your social media. Like,
they shouldn't see anything.
What are you liking that shit for?
Okay.
The
Whoa.
audacity.
You like that shit? Look at that.
My mom likes it. Like, she'll be liking. She's friends with one of my my ex friends, I should say, and she likes her posts.
Yeah, that's weird.
I'm like, girl, get off of social media.
Remove yourself.
Yeah, like, what the fuck? She's like, I didn't know it was that big. What do you mean?
It is.
What do you mean?
It is.
So, one of my exes, in his mom's eyes, he could do no fucking wrong. Like, literally no wrong. And it would piss me off because she would blame me for fucking everything. Like, literally everything. I mean, I was a bad kid in high school, but, like, I guess one of the things, like, he smoked a lot of weed, right? And, like, he would buy a lot of weed, too. That's on him. Like, I'd get me my little stuff to get me through the week or whatever. You know, I was in high school. It wasn't like I was buying fucking zips.
Yeah.
No, I mean, people were. I wasn't.
I mean, yeah.
I was on a budget.
Give me my little 3-5. I'm cool. My little blunt. I mean, you know.
Right. And we both smoked cigarettes. And she would get so mad at me because she thought that he only smoked both because of me.
Of you?
And I was like, I only smoke weed because of him, actually, because I didn't really smoke weed until I started dating him. And once we stopped dating, I pretty much stopped doing it too.
That's usually how it goes.
Yeah, and like, it just pissed me off because like every time I'd come over, he'd be like, "Why do you have to smell like cigarettes? My mom hates that you smoke cigarettes." I'm like, "You smoke cigarettes? Like, what do you mean? Like,
and goddamn,
my mom's not yelling at me for smoking cigarettes. Why are you yelling at me for smoking cigarettes?" I always hated that. Like, literally everything he did wrong was my fault, and like she hated me. Oh my gosh. And like the craziest thing is like, okay, so obviously we broke up and she was like so happy. She's like, "Oh, he's free, blah blah blah." I'm like, all right, whatever. He's the one that lives on the street
oh
now.
shit.
And I started working at Walgreens in the pharmacy.
Karma's a bitch.
And she would come and, like, he had a little sister, and, like, she'd get sick or whatever. So she would come and pick up her daughter's, like, meds and stuff. And I'd be like, "Hi," like, super extra, because I was like, yeah, bitch, like, you blame me, but look at your son. And look at me.
Exactly.
I'm behind the scenes with drugs, and your son's on the street with
the
them.
drugs,
Like,
okay?
I'm like, this is crazy.
I'm doing it legally. He's doing it illegally.
Yeah,
like,
and guess what? I had to pass a drug test to get there, so guess who was sober?
Okay.
Like, enough to pass. Well,
Karma's
I
a
guess there
fucking
is
bitch.
a way around that, but I did not do that.
I mean, it's not getting that easy anymore. But no, I hate, like, she's an enabler.
Yeah.
Like, I hate anyone who sits here. What's wrong is wrong, and what's right is right. Like, you could be my blood, you could be my mom, my sister, my brother, my cousin. If you're wrong, you're wrong.
Yeah.
And I'm big on telling you if you're wrong. And let me help you get to why you're wrong. And let me explain how you can get back to being right. But you wrong in this situation. How can somebody grow? And yeah, my ex's mom was kind of the same way too. Like, she just felt like, obviously she wanted him to get back with the ex, but she just felt like I did everything wrong. I couldn't be normal. I couldn't boast about our relationship, none of that, that I was basically trying to make the girl jealous. To
and
the point,
if you were, that's fine.
Exactly. To the point I was just like, well, tell her to come fight me then. Mm-hmm. Because I'm not going to fight you, but I can fight her, and then y'all both can be, you know, pissed.
Yeah.
So it was just like, it was just unnecessary and stupid. But like, I've always wanted the mother-in-law daughter type relationship where it wasn't like no bad blood or anything. Mm-hmm. And unfortunately I don't get that now because she's not here. But if she was around, I would want it to be kind of sort of like how my grandmother treated my mom. They were cool. They had their moments. Everyone's going to have their moments with women. Yeah. It doesn't matter. But like, my grandmother was very upfront, to the point, and serious in what she had to say. Like, "Oh, I don't like what you have on today. I don't like that my son is being this way. I don't like this. I don't like that." Mm-hmm. And very truthful. And yeah, my grandmother could be a little stubborn, but mama could be too. Yeah. So it's just like, it's bound to happen. We as women, we kind of have our own barriers against each other. So it's going to happen. But at the same time, they had such a loving relationship. And I feel like everyone should have that.
Yeah. I think I always get frustrated with like bad in-laws, because it's like, you should be happy that your child, like son or daughter, has found someone that makes them genuinely happy.
Exactly.
And like, you know, they always say this is like, your mom loves you because you are her son, like, or daughter. Your kids love you because you're their parents. Like, your significant other loves you because they are choosing to love you every single day. You know what I mean? So it's like, they're making that choice to love you, like, or your child. So like you should want that for them. Like,
Yeah.
you should want them to be happy. That was very long-winded to get to my point.
It's okay.
But you know what I mean? Like, I just don't understand that at all.
Yeah, no. Have you ever seen the movie Jump in the Broom? Okay, well, long story short. So, yes, her son, the mom, her son did meet this girl, dated this girl for 3 months. Yes, they're engaged.
That's early, but
Very early. And me as a mom, if my son, if your son tried to get engaged 3 months after knowing somebody, I'll be skeptical as well.
for sure.
But she met the family. The girl came from money, and I'm not saying that's changing anything, but she came from money. She was very loving and genuine, and like it showed that she loved her man or whatever. The mom wasn't going. She was not trying to be nice. She was just like, y'all only been dating for 3 months, but you're here at my house getting ready for my wedding. And she was like prying into the girl's life. She ended up finding out that the wife to be was adopted, and spread it around the whole family for the wedding weekend. And like, she was just so upset and so mad that she ruined this girl's life.
Oh wow.
And yes, her family got their own stuff in the closet and stuff, but that wasn't the time or place to bring that up. So like, women big on like holding grudges and being upset, unfortunately. But like, if you see her being nice and she's trying to be like, she was literally trying to be, you know, mother, daughter, like, I really want to know this, I want to do that, like, I'm willing to do this and do that, and she was just shutting down every attempt. Nope. But she was only mad because they knew each other for 3 months.
Yeah.
Like, okay, you mad, but
That's something you need to take up with your son.
yes, why are
in
you
my
putting this girl
opinion.
through it?
It's like, yeah, it's like the girl obviously has something to do with it, but like as a parent, your only responsibility is to make sure that your son is good.
Yeah.
In that case, you need to make sure, like, is your son happy? Is your son making the right decision? Is, you know, like, you should be vetting him and asking him these hard questions and making, you know, because 3 months is a little dramatic.
It is.
You know, I'd want to know, like, what do you know about her? Where is she from? Where did she live? Like,
What made you propose? That's
Yeah.
where you need to go, because the girl ain't just, you know, thinking that they getting married for no reason. He proposed. Go
Right.
talk to your son. She broke this girl down to where she didn't want to get married no more. She don't know who her mom is right now.
Yeah.
Like, she fucked that girl life up because you want to be bitter.
So do you think that's a deal breaker?
If
Like,
the
do
mom-
you think you could marry someone if their mom wasn't cool with you or was awful to you?
I wouldn't say it's a deal breaker, but it'll definitely be hard. Because at the end of the day, I'm really big on, like, we're in a relationship. I'm not in a relationship with your mom. I mean, I'm not supposed to have one with your mom, but she's dying. I'm sorry.
Whoa,
I'm
what the
sorry.
hell? Nathan
No,
shook his
I didn't.
head.
I'm sorry. No, but like, eventually she will not be here, and it'll still be us.
So that was a wild turn of events.
I'm sorry, but it's like, for example, let me just go back. My mom wants me to have another child. If I really wanted to, I would have that child. But it's like, Mom, you're not the one paying, pushing, and doing all this for the child. I am.
Yeah.
So I have to think about what I want for my life and my relationship.
Yeah.
Your mom not liking me and causing a wedge between our family, yes, that can be a thing, but there's also ways around it.
Yeah, so not to get like too personal, because Nathan's mom and I are very close. Well, I wouldn't say very close, but we have a really good relationship. Like, I told you, it wasn't until having her grandkids where we got to this place, but I'm very happy right now.
Yeah.
So, it wasn't that she wasn't a fan of me. She was just very skeptical. There's one behind the bucket. Yeah. Sorry, it was bothering me. I couldn't ignore it. Okay, so she wasn't like mean or anything. She just was skeptical. It was her baby. Like,
Yeah.
And Nathan didn't introduce me to her until almost like 3 or 4 months into us dating, which I think is fine. There's no issues with that. It was just,
I do a year.
well, I think it was like more than 4 months, but it was definitely like a surprise when I showed up. And I think I told this before, like, she wouldn't let us hold hands in the house. She wouldn't, like, Nathan couldn't put his arm around me, like, very specific, like, rules and stuff that we had to follow. we were all of 17, 18, so we weren't going to argue.
Is he the only boy?
Yeah.
Okay, that's a big part too.
Yeah.
A big part.
And her oldest, so it's like she really did her best to not like fuck her kids up like any parents, I would say. But yeah, I would get really down on myself because I'm like, oh, she doesn't like me, but like she just didn't like the idea. You know, it was the first person that Nathan brought home, so it was kind of like a shock, you know.
And I can only really speak for the brown and black culture because I've been around it, and obviously I'm black. But
obviously,
like our parents don't play that shit. Like when it comes to dating and stuff like that, it's real in their mind. You need to be basically adult to date. So like I was afraid and keeping it a secret, talking and dating in high school because I knew mama would never accept it, and like also teen pregnancy, stuff like that. So I think especially in our culture, and I hate to say it that way. I'm not saying like white people just out here loose. Not saying it at all, but I also have a white sister, and she had a very known boyfriend in high school who used to come to the house, have dinner with the family and stuff like that. Mama would never.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't say loose, but yeah, they're definitely more carefree.
Yeah.
Like I had friends in high school that had their boyfriends sleeping over.
Crazy.
In high school. I couldn't even have sleepovers at my friend's house during the school week.
My boyfriend can't sleep over unless we're married.
Yeah. Well, and that's a rule at Nathan's mom's house too. And even I think I did have to spend the night there once, and like I had to sleep in one room and Nathan had to sleep in another, which I think also was the rule at my house, like at my parents' house too. Like Nathan slept in one room and I slept in another. Yeah,
so I feel like that also goes deep in like the women and their children. Like I'm not going with this, and like him being the only boy at that and the oldest, definitely she had her guard up 100%.
Yeah, so it wasn't like me that was the problem. I always joked like she just doesn't want her son dating a white girl. Like I always said that because I thought it like I think they all were a little shocked.
I mean,
but that's what happens when he goes to Menominee Falls. Like the options are limited.
You sent them there, Mom. No, no. Sorry. But yeah, like the ideal world, you'll have a loving in-law. And not saying people can't get to that point. Like everyone goes through their rocky moments. But if you just not trying to be welcoming, you're wrong. And I'm sorry if you're that way. I don't care. Yeah. I'm dating your son. We happy over here. He can come see you. I just won't show my face.
I think so. My nephew just went to homecoming for the first time. He's a freshman and he had a date.
Oh.
I literally almost lost my shit, and that's my nephew. Oh. You know what I mean? I was like, so I can't even imagine how I'm going to act when my kids are in that. Oh, yeah, like
I feel like dates is for prom. Homecoming was a party for me. We always just cute. But
my freshman year, I went with someone, but then after that, it was not.
It's a party. Yeah. I feel like prom is when you take a date.
Right.
So, to the young people watching this, don't take a date for homecoming.
Yeah. So, anyways, my nephew having a date kind of threw me, and like. Just dating. My other nephew also I don't know if he's still dating her, but they had a girlfriend or has a girlfriend, and they like FaceTime all the time. I'm like, oh my God, like I can't handle this. So I can almost sympathize with the mothers. You know, they want to protect their kids. Yeah. But like at some point you do have to know that they're growing up, and you need to like, you know, let the bird fly out of the nest type shit, because it's not gonna forever be your place to say something, or you aren't always going to have control over every situation. You need to let your son make the mistake. And I mean, I hope it's not teen pregnancy, but
fuck no.
If it is, it is. You got to figure it out.
I had to tell my boyfriend the other day because my stepson told us that he kissed his girlfriend.
Oh, wow.
I said, wait, you have a what? But his dad knew already. But
I'm in 8th grade?
Yes.
Yeah, I was kissing boys in 8th grade.
I wasn't. I was actually very innocent. I mean, the way I act now don't show it. High school changed me. Yeah. But anyways, yeah, I was just like, no, I'm sorry. You can maybe date in high school.
I had a really serious relationship in 8th grade.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I think we dated for like over a year.
That shit is crazy.
I mean, it was like very much like we had to hang out in a group.
Yeah.
And like held hands and kissed. That was it.
Yeah, I definitely didn't have that school life.
For an 8th grader, a year is a long time.
I believe it.
And he was white.
Damn.
I know.
You don't even like white dudes?
Nope, that was the one and only.
See, when I hear these stories,
he ruined it.
When I hear these stories, I'm like, damn, what the fuck did I do in high school? I was in a gang, probably. No, I'm just playing, not for real.
A gang is crazy.
No,
you
but
were like the Kia boys.
Right. I don't know. Dating wasn't was not in my eyes. Like, all that shit was nasty. But then again, I lost my virginity. Yeah. So something didn't add up there. Maybe I just don't remember.
I was the definition of boy crazy in middle school and high school. Definition.
I think mine was peer pressure.
Oh.
I definitely think mine was peer pressure when I think back. But whatever. Fast forward. Let's get back to the story. But I think if my in-law don't like me, I think I'm going to play too much. Mm-hmm. And be like, there's no reason not to like me. Like, yeah, you can not like me because you don't want me dating your son, but what do I do wrong?
Yeah.
And, you know, my goofiness side is going to take over, and I'm going to be, you know, playing
petty.
Too much. And they really, petty. They not going to like me then. And I got to learn to stop doing that. Because why don't you like me?
Yeah.
I feel like I'm a good person to be around. I adapt to everything. Like,
yeah, that's true.
So, yeah, if you don't like me, you're the problem.
Yeah.
But
I don't know, though. So, like, to go back, I feel like it might be a deal breaker for me if my husband can't get things in line. Like, you need to control your mom, you know, if she is wilding out. You know what I mean?
No, for sure.
Like, if Nathan's mom was like your ex's mom, I would have to be like, either you're going to have to get her in line or this is never going to work.
In that point, yes, I get that. That would be a deal breaker. But, like if you just sitting here being a mama's boy and let that shit happen, well, she just don't like it. Well, bitch, what?
Yeah. I think Nathan and I didn't have anything like that crazy. Like I said, she had her guard up because it was her son and she didn't know me and I was a white lady. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding about that part. She's never admitted it. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, anyways, going back.
You gotta wait one day, one Christmas where y'all having a good time and just ask her, like, can you just be honest with me? Is it because I'm white? And then y'all can just laugh about it. Like,
they do make fun of me. I'm literally, yeah, whatever. Yeah. Anyways, so Nathan, like I said, we didn't have any like super big barriers to get through, but I did have to be like, and even Nathan had to same way because me and my mom are locked in. So it was like, when we get married, like, you are my family now.
Yeah.
Like, I am your main priority. Yeah. And I feel like that was a conversation we both had to talk about and talk through because, like I said, me and my mom were locked in. But I can't be just telling my mom everything and doing all this, like, you know, putting our business out there and stuff like that when now I have a new family, you know. They're still my family, obviously, but my main priority is Nathan.
My family was in this house.
Yeah, once we get married, my family is Nathan and my kids. Yeah. Like, you guys are my extended family at this point, you know. So I
always hate those questions on Instagram and social media like, okay, your family is falling off the cliff. Mm-hmm. It's your mom, your wife, and your child. Who you choosing first?
Damn.
It's an impossible ass fucking question.
I gotta save Nathan because he's gonna save everyone else.
And it's like, my show, I love this show to death, My Wife and Kids. He wasn't even having a problem with his mom. It was his sister not liking his wife. And they was so locked in to where the sister and the wife used to beef all the time. And he's like, you know what? Y'all gonna have to figure it out because I'm not finna keep having this beef. Yeah. And then here come his wife like, okay, if it was me and your sister hanging off the cliff, who would you choose? He's like, why do y'all keep making me choose? I can't choose. He's like, but you know what? I would die trying to save you both. And I was like, damn, he snapped. Yeah. But like, if I had to truly choose, well, to your point, I would save my husband so he could save everybody else. But at the same time, like, bitch, the kid.
I feel like that's like not even, if anyone ever puts you in that situation, that's not fair.
You can't talk to that person no more.
Like you said, the whole sister-wife beef, like, y'all have to figure it out.
That shit was stupid.
I always think, like, we all love him, so why can't we, like, what is blocking us from getting along? We don't have to be besties.
It's funny you said that, because he literally said that. He said, y'all both can't get along because y'all both love me. He said, that makes no sense. Like, y'all need to be able to be mutual somewhere. Yeah. Just the simple fact that we one family and y'all both have deep love for me. Yeah. I'm your brother, I'm your husband.
Nathan's mom and I always, like, talk shit about Nathan in, like, a loving, funny way. Yeah. That's, like, what we bonded over. You know what I mean?
It's a good way to bond.
Like, I mean, and then I would even ask her about Nathan and, like, as a child and stuff like that, and be like, he acts like this and blah, blah, blah. Like, we crack jokes, we talk about Nathan. That's how we ended up, like, getting to know each other. And now we talk about Nike and Milo and, you know, just the dogs and whatever. Like, there's stuff that you guys can connect on, that you can be civil. You don't have to be besties.
Exactly. I can definitely say, for your situation, learning someone else's culture is very good to start. Like, I know you guys are good now, but, like, if you ever needed a conversation outside of Nathan, just ask about her life. Yeah. Like, because maybe that'll open some type of door. Like, just being curious. Yeah. And hopefully she don't shut that door being mean. Yeah. And you can progress from there. I don't even know if
that's even, like, I feel like that's just good advice overall. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't have to be like you have to ask her about her culture and stuff. Do your research.
Get to know her. Like,
because that was one thing that everyone kept telling me is, like, she's a Puerto Rican mom. Like, she cares about her son.
She does.
And, like, getting to know her more. Yeah. Like, her kids were her whole entire life. She did literally everything for them.
Especially, and not saying she is, because I don't know, not saying she is, but especially if she had Nathan young, they grew up together. Yeah. And I know some women go through that. Like, my older sister, her oldest child, they grew up together. Like, I be seeing people on TikTok, they be saying, I'm sorry, I'm still figuring out, talking to the kids. Like, that's something, that's traumatic. That's a hill you got to get over. So, like, let me hear your story. Like, I'm curious. Like, not everybody goes through that.
So, yeah. But, I mean, I'm very, very lucky that she did give me a chance, and I was able to, like, open up to her, and, like, I feel very lucky that I have a good mother-in-law. Like,
yeah, because you could have a monster.
Yeah, a monster-in-law. Isn't that a movie?
I think so.
Yeah.
I cannot be in those situations. You be seeing those videos at gender reveals, the mom be all over the dad, like, oh my God, it's a boy or it's a girl. And then the girlfriend, wife, fiance, whoever is just sitting there upset because the mom doing too much. I couldn't be in those situations because I'll be like, bitch, move. Like, what are you doing? I could not. I'm so thankful to not be dating a mama's boy or having a mom that's, like, all over their son.
Yeah,
like,
it's not a bad thing to be a mama's boy, but, like, to a certain extent.
An extent.
Like I said, if it's given, you give your mom a kiss on the mouth still, like, we got issues.
Or if your mom is trying to make me wear her wedding dress, bitch, I'm not your daughter.
Yeah.
That is so weird to me.
I don't like that.
I watched Monster. Is it Monster? No, Monster-in-Law is a show. I think it was like a Bridezilla thing I had watched. Okay. And the mom was also like the monster-in-law. And she was like, you should wear my dress. And she was like, don't you think I want to wear my mom's dress? Yeah. If I was going to wear someone's dress. Right. And she was pissed. And she used to be like, well, why isn't this person in you guys' bridal party? Why isn't his sister in your bridal party? This is my side to choose. He can choose his side. Why are you in mine? Ugh, I could never. Yeah. I mean, be thankful you really don't have that.
I know. I feel very lucky. And like I said, she's great with the kids. Yeah, I feel very lucky that I have at least, I wouldn't say like, I would say loving mother-in-law. Like, she obviously cares.
She could be worse.
She could be a whole hell of a lot worse.
She really could be worse.
She takes good care of Nathan. She takes good care of our kids.
She could be talking shit about you in Spanish, but I'm pretty sure she
could be.
I mean, I don't think.
The world will never know.
The world will never know. But we're going to sit here and say, as long as you don't know, she's not doing it.
No, but just real quick. Have you ever, like, been around people that speak a different language and then they all start fucking laughing and you start laughing because they're laughing, but you have no idea what they're laughing about? That was me. And they're like, what are you laughing at? bitch, you're laughing. I don't know.
I can't
You're
help-
making me laugh.
Look, laughing is
You've never-
contagious.
I was like, you never watched a video and started laughing before because they're laughing, even if it's not funny to you.
Laughing is fucking contagious.
Yeah.
I would have got mad. Like, shut the fuck up.
I really was like, oh, I don't know. It was funny.
It just sounded funny. Haha, Kiki.
Yeah.
Y'all really need to stop doing that.
No,
Stop talking about people in your language.
I don't think they were talking about me, but they definitely caught me off guard when they were like, what are you laughing at?
Yeah, don't question. At that point, that's why I think they were talking about you, because, bitch, fuck you.
Yeah.
Like, I can laugh. You ain't see that TikTok video? I thought it back and I started laughing. Fuck you.
Right. So I always think that's funny. They definitely caught me off guard.
No,
so.
for real. But do better as in-laws if you are doing
This
something
really
bad.
has me thinking about how I'm about to be when I'm in
Yeah,
that
you got 2
situation.
boys, so you're going to end up encountering it twice.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like Milo's not going to be a problem, but Nike is. So,
Well,
all right.
cheers to Milo.
Cheers to that. Thanks for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Goodbye.